everybody, and welcome to the Dope Academy podcast. Of course, my name is Mona Brown, and I welcome you tonight on this beautiful Sunday. We lost an hour. It sucks, but it is what it is. You know what? I always forget to turn down one volume every episode. So you can just hear me echo real quick. All right. So, tonight we have a special guest, the man himself, Mr. Armani of Major League Band. Welcome.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, and thank you for coming back, because he was actually one of my first guests when I first started potting a little over a year ago, and a lot has happened. We've both been doing a lot of work. Pandemic definitely didn't slow him down, so I want to talk about a couple of things.
Let's do it.
Yes. So for those who don't know you, give a general intro.
I'm Armani from
and your camera's here.
Oh, I'm Armani from the Major League Band. Created right here in Virginia. We just celebrated a 7-year anniversary last night. The anniversary date was actually March the 9th, which was Tuesday.
Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you. Shouts out to the band. I do a lot of community service here in the area. I do a lot of giving back. I do a lot of, just being here for the area.
If you ever heard of Peace in the Paint, that's his brainchild.
Yes, that's my baby. Peace in the Paint. Love it to death. Please get ready for July 31st of 2021.
I had the pleasure of helping out at Peace in the Paint last year, and it's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful to see all the kids happy and enjoying themselves, the community coming together. No nonsense, just a great time. Everybody was cranking. It was just a great time.
We appreciate you being out there. It was hot too.
It was
It was hot. It was hot.
It was hot right in the throes of Corona.
Yes, that was the hurtful part.
So we had to mask.
Still hot, sweating. People
man. But it was all love, so it was a good time. You know what I'm saying? If something you can tell it's genuine energy, then you're gonna definitely.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So before we get started, I do want to talk to y'all about something very quickly. So I launched a new business. As you know, I have a couple different ones, but my newest one is something I've been working on for a year, and it was actually sprung out of the pandemic. I needed to diversify my income, so I was like selling food, all kinds of stuff during the pandemic, just trying to get it, you know what I'm saying, just hustling. I'm one of those people in America who have never gotten a stimulus check. Ever, and I probably won't be getting this one. Don't even make me get on that whole rant, but I deserve one. I pay taxes, I qualify, but the IRS is a joke, so boom. So instead of, waiting for something to come to me, I had to get out here and get it. So I launched a clothing company this past month, 2 months ago, and then I launched Irie Moon, which is a complete manifestation line. Anyone who knows me knows I'm very manifestation, frequency-driven, energy, spiritual. So all of my products in the line are charged under a new moon or a full moon.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a good compliment.
I appreciate that. And I have right now 5 oils, and we have 5 bath salts, and we have body butter coming, lip balm, shampoos and conditioners that are CBD infused. One of the oils is THC infused, not CBD, THC. So if you have, but don't tell nobody yet until everything passes in the line, but it is. But if you have like body pain, you can put that on there. They smell amazing, because I took a long time to think about the scents. I have even more coming. I have a whole men's line coming. I have soaps coming, all that good stuff. But I wanted to highlight them, and you can go get these at Shop Irie Moon on Instagram. And you can come see me at my shop in Fredericksburg, and I have them in stock there too. But I wanted to highlight them because I launched them last Tuesday. They weren't even fully launched. I just announced that I had them in stock, and they sold out by last Saturday.
They smell really good.
Thank you.
Really, really good.
Thank you. But we have ones that attract love and self-love, ones that make you chill out, ones for pain. But I want to talk about Boss. Boss is formulated to attract money and success. There's different things like jasmine, cinnamon stick, everything in here is real and handcrafted by me, everything. And then we have Drip. Ladies, everybody who bought Drip immediately called me back 2 days later and was like, you know, I need it. It was like New Jack City. Like, they ain't come back for the cocaine. They came back for the bass. Okay, right?
That thing good.
It's good. So if you aren't trying to have a lot of sensuality going on, and if you're not trying to have people on you and attracted to you, you might want to stay away from drip. But if you are trying to do that, this is what you want to do. And you can put it on your body. You can put it on your chest, your arms, whatever, or you can dress it.
Is that only for ladies?
No, it's for men too, but the scent is more feminine, and I'm coming out with one for men.
Okay.
It's going to be called King.
So that's going to attract us men to you.
It will.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it.
It will attract. It attracts desire, and it really works. That's why it's sold out, because people who know me, I've been using stuff like this. I've been making my own oils for years, and I tend to have a couple of stalkers.
Oh,
I'm trying to stop that.
God.
And they always say, why? It's because of my oils. It's true.
Where'd you come on?
Whatever. Look, he's not a believer because he don't really know, but okay.
Hey, I'm sorry. I really love this podcast. So me, I say I'm not a guest. This is just oh my.
Yeah, we gonna talk about it. He trying to make fun of me, but those who know, they know. I ain't gotta do nothing crazy. They come back for the bass. All right, so. This is gonna be fun. So you guys, Major League Band, has an original song. Yes. Welcome to the Go-Go.
Yes.
That joint is dope.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's definitely being played on the radio. I don't really listen to the radio that much because I'm a hair colorist. So I'm always at work. That's when my nails look dirty. It's not dirt. It's color. But when I do listen, you know, I do hear you guys on there.
Absolutely.
How did that come about?
The song came about one day. We was in rehearsal, and a band member of mine named Steph wrote a song. My keyboard player Marcus came up with it, the music, and all of a sudden my backline created magic. Major League said, you know what, this the one. And it was just a feel-good song, something to get everybody over COVID, something to help everybody get another, you know, breath of fresh air.
Yeah, something different.
You know, something different. And it actually stuck. Luckily, thank God. Shouts out to all the radio stations that play our song. We're really blessed. We appreciate them so much. 93.9 shows the utmost love. The utmost love to the song. And it's just a blessing. It's really weird sometimes, though.
Why?
You know, like being in a car, like randomly driving down the road.
And hearing it?
And it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on the radio. The first time I was super excited, I promise. You should have seen me, like, you know, trying to find out to make the radio station work. You know, we don't listen to the radio. Trying to make the radio station work. And then all of a sudden it was like, you know what, I'm tired of hearing the song.
Now you hear it too much.
Way too much.
So, do you think it's better to have, I mean, because go-go is, so much of go-go is about covers and doing things and making it your own. Do you think it's better to do the cover thing or the originality?
I think it's better to do both. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to have originality, but sometimes you just gotta have that one song that's just singable. You know what I mean? Like we all got that one song we just love. You know, like especially dealing with women. You know, like Major League love the ladies. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta have that song that can get to that ladies. And we blessed enough to have a wonderful singer who can.
And when she hits, when I see you, you would think I was Fantasia because I'd be right there.
What I'm saying? It's just little songs that just take. You should see it, man. That Fantasia song even make grown men be singing.
I love when she sings like, that song. Her voice is beautiful.
Out to Meek, man.
That joint is just dope. But yeah, they definitely, there's, to me, y'all sound is young. It's young enough, but it also doesn't like alienate, you know, people who grew up with like 90s backyard.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the best part about it. Like I wanted to make sure that we still can get all crowds, all ages, with for everybody.
Yeah, definitely. So you guys just celebrated your 7-year anniversary.
Yes.
I saw y'all took some photos.
Yes, we did a photo shoot, man. We did a photo shoot. My whole band think they models, man. They think they models. Man.
I think the pictures look really great. You're gonna see some of them.
Yeah, they do.
I think they look good.
Models, man. They. Oh man, I love my band, man. We have so much fun. You know what I'm saying? It's like a family beyond a family. You know what I'm saying? And it's to know them is to love them.
That's how it should be.
Absolutely, to know them is to love them.
So 7 years ago, you decided to venture out and do that. When you did that, because I don't think I asked you this on the last podcast, did you quit your job and just completely dedicate? Because you work a lot, you know what I'm saying, with the band. So I was wondering, did you make a transition and maybe, you know, go later or?
No, what I did was I developed. So everybody who know me knows I love basketball. Basketball was everything to me. I actually gave up basketball for a little while just to make sure the band succeeded because I felt that I'm a big person on. You're not gonna tell me we can't do something. You have a lot of doubters in life. You see what I'm saying? So at the same time, they should gotta know how to spin it to make them your motivators. You know what I mean? So they motivated me. I wanted to get it right. And don't get me wrong. Right now, even in the 7th year, it's like any business. You know, you always want to strive to something else. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, we're blessed. You know what I'm saying? We're blessed enough to have opportunities to still be playing through the pandemic. You know what I mean? And we're blessed enough just to keep going. And with God's blessing, we'll keep going and strive for greatness.
And you'll get there for sure.
Hopefully.
Definitely, Virginia bands are starting to get a lot of respect.
We are. Shouts out to VA, man.
Yes.
VA. Shouts out to VA, man.
For sure. Ray said, "Congrats, young King. Keep doing your thing."
Appreciate you, good man. Thank you.
Ray
so much.
also has a podcast, Wind Down. Is it Wind Down Wednesdays, Ray, or Wind Down Mondays now?
Okay.
I can't remember. Do I create massage oils? I don't as of right now, but that is in the works. And if you just holler at me, I can definitely make you something.
That should have been the first thing you created was massage oil.
No?
Absolutely. Do you know what today is? March 14th. Today is our day. Do I need to start this podcast?
Steak and BJ Day?
Absolutely. We need all massage oil for us.
So basically, creating a massage oil is just putting it in something and I have a lot of herbs. I have crystals in every bottle.
Okay.
You can use that oil as a massage oil.
Oh,
There's nothing wrong with using this oil. It's just if somebody really wants a massage oil, I have to make a bigger bottle and don't put all the stuff in it. I have to put it in there because it's there's stuff I do to it. It's a ritual, right?
I got you.
That has to happen, and then I have to extract all those things out of it because they have to be in there to make it work. This ain't no just smell good shit. I'm trying to tell you.
I got you.
It's something serious. You doubt me, but it's okay.
I'm with it. I'm with you.
But yeah, Ray, just holler at me, and we'll come up with something. So, how do you juggle being a father as busy as you are? I mean, Kenny's getting older, so that's probably a little easier.
And it's so funny when I have people be like, "Hey, how's Kenny?" I'm like, "How the hell you know?"
Because you talk about him all the time.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, being a dad in a band is really hard. It's more of one thing about it. I won't miss nothing Kenny do. Period. I don't care about a show. I don't care about money. I don't care about nothing. My son come before any of that. But at the same time, it's hard. I mean, like, he's at that age now. Kenny's 12. You know. Dad's not the cool dad until it's time to want something. You know what I'm saying? Dad, you know, he's doing his own thing and it's whatever, Dad. You know what I'm saying? Well,
you don't know anything.
But, I mean, it can get real hard. But, you know, I got a great support system. I cannot lie about that. I got a great support system. His mother's excellent, you know. She know I got a show. It's cool, whatever. My mom, you know what I'm saying? Family's always good, you know.
So community. That's what really helps.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, being a dad, again, is hard. You know what I'm saying? But you got to know what's right. You know, priorities come before anything. You know, that's work. This is nothing but a job for me. So I'll give up my job for my son. I will. I'll walk out. And this
has consistently been his whole mode. So nah, for real. I'm just saying he's not fronting because, you know, my first podcast with him, he was talking about the same thing. You know, and people, if they lying, they forget what they said, so they just say something different. But he's consistent.
I've quit a job because of my son. Like physically, like my son, and it sounds crazy, but my son had a basketball game, and they was trying to get me to I know it sounds crazy, but he had a basketball game. It was like his championship game, and they wanted me to stay. Oh
yeah.
Not happening.
That's one of the reasons I started my own business.
Really? Yeah, I can't. Some things I'm just not gonna miss. I just couldn't do it, so I quit. I mean, don't get me wrong. Blessings of God again. Got another job. You know what I mean? So like, I'm just not missing nothing.
And sometimes a closed door is like a better opportunity somewhere else. You just can't see it at the time.
Absolutely.
What's up, Ronnie? What's up, Rock? Peace.
What's up, y'all?
Peace. Peace, King. So, last night, you celebrated... I was trying to set up the charger. Oops, sorry.
You don't like me at all, man. You don't like me.
Man, you just saying because I ain't cooked no food this time. Anyway, so... You celebrated the 7-year anniversary.
We did.
Okay, and you celebrated it at a spot where I'm from in Woodbridge, Virginia, called Babylon.
Some of the best wings in the world.
Yeah, I was telling somebody, I said, hey, Babylon got some good wings.
Best wings in the world. If
yes,
y'all never doing nothing, not doing anything, please take a trip to Babylon and get some of the best wings in the world.
They
oh my
do.
God.
They have great, great, great wings. So I wanted to go, but you know, I'm working crazy. I got multiple jobs, a lot of stuff going on. I'm really like a Jamaican. I really am.
Right.
So I couldn't make it, but I have definitely seen them perform many times. But I already knew it was going to be on fire.
Yes.
I saw pictures. There was lines. There was lines around the corner. I said, "Oh, that's
it was
good
it was
luck."
actually the home team. I'm a big fan of like that. If you don't have home, you don't have nothing. I'm a big fan of home. So like home really showed up last night for us. They came out. It was a line wrapped around the building. To everyone who couldn't get in, I do apologize. It's already with a pandemic. The numbers already. Oh my God, that's
people
something
salty. People salty today.
Oh my God, they was salty. You know, and it's hurtful.
Oh, you were late, Virginia Beans.
Yeah, it's hurtful. And it's like, damn, you came all this way. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the rules are the rules.
Yeah.
Gotta stick to the rules.
Definitely. Rock said, "Respect to you, King, for that energy regarding your son."
Man, no problem. Appreciate you, good man. Definitely do.
He definitely means that. He's all about the black family unity.
Absolutely.
For sure. Okay, so I heard something happen last night at Babylon. So if y'all don't know Mr. Armani, we're gonna get into it in a minute, but he likes to do these Iyanla Van Zant moments on his Facebook Live where he talk, not really a Derek Jackson type of person, because he's not just blaming men. He calls the women out sometimes. He talks about the men, but he likes to have like these little sessions. He has a lot of people who listen to him, right? So I haven't seen a live regarding this, but I heard something happen, and I just want to hear it from the horse's mouth. What happened last night?
Man, well, you gonna make them hate me. Okay, so last night, you know, we was at the show, whatever the case may be. We getting off the stage, you know, it was a young lady. She was there, you know, like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hey, how are you? She was like, can I talk to you for a second? I was like, all right. So she pulled me to the back. I go to the back. We talk and conversate. She's like, I really want your advice. And I'm like, okay, what's up? You know, she was like, I don't think my husband accepts me for me. What should
Hold on, you came off the stage and she asked
like
you
that? I'm coming off the stage at halftime, so like we just take a break.
Okay.
So she like, I don't think my husband accepts me for me. I follow you on Facebook. What do you think? I'm like, okay, maybe my first mind.
Oh, because you be having them
yeah,
sessions.
so I'm like, okay, maybe sometimes, maybe she drinking and she just in her feelings. That's cool. So I'm like, well, you know, I said what a right man would say, you know, well, hopefully he respects you for you. You fine. He was like, I think I'm ugly. I think this, and I'm like, nah, you know, you beautiful. You know, you okay. You know what I'm saying? You know, just I said at the end of the day, just be you, and everything will work out. But when I said just be you, she immediately ripped off her wig, like she took her hair off.
What?
Like, listen, she took her hair off. It gets worse. She took her hair off. She took her hair off. So now my face is like, what? You know what I'm saying?
Like, what just happened?
And then she was like, so when I seen her, she looked like she could have been like slim, like, man. But she immediately was like, yeah, you know, I've been thinking the same thing. So she immediately took her hair off. When she took her hair off, I'm like,
Was she, okay, the hair, was she bald?
she had she had like 3 cornrows.
She
and
she had a wig.
She had a wig on, but it was like the little condom cap that they be wearing. You know what I'm saying? So like,
not the condom
so
cap.
immediately since they took her hair off, had the little condom cap, she immediately was like, yeah, I just can't take this. And she started unstrapping some shit. So then she took off this whole
She had a waist trainer
on. So once she took it off, all of this shit just fell out. So like, her next.
Are y'all hearing this?
So like so right now I'm trying to look around for help because I'm trying to ask it. I'm hoping to use some of my band members to be like, hey, come here for a minute, or somebody.
And you need somebody to witness what's going on.
Yeah, because you know nobody gonna believe this shit. So as soon as she ripped it out, her next words to me was, she was like, I think I need a drink. I was like, all I could say was, yeah, I think you need a drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I supposed to say? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
so
God.
my thing is, I don't understand why women wear all these bulletproof vests under their clothes and all this. Why? Because when I seen her, she was, you know, hey, how you doing, honey? You know what I'm saying? Then she just took all this media man shit off. Like, what are we doing with all this right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, she physically was in the club with the whole waist trainer.
She's trying to tell you from a woman's perspective that she feels like she has to live up to some type of symbol.
She don't gotta do that.
I know she don't have to, but a lot of women think that, and a lot of men lust after IG models or whatever.
Well, then she.
And if they would just contact me and get the Adore oil, they'd stop all that shit.
It's nothing wrong with a little. It's nothing wrong with a little fluffy or a tum tum. It's okay, do whatever.
Yeah, the pillows keep you safe.
But do you know how?
That's gross though. To see that,
Man,
that's too much.
You know, it's not like it's not even that. It's the fact of, do you know how bad it is to like? That means you had to be sitting there crying all day. Your stomach had to be just tucked in there, and then you got heels on, so everything just propped up, and you. Man, why are you so
that's why you asked me. I be comfortable when I want to be comfortable. See that? I've been on this earth too long.
So that's what happened to me last night at Babylon, and it was one of those. It's just one of the moments that they put a man in sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I handled it the right way. I told you, beautiful queen. I kept it scoop.
Yeah, that's wild. Hey. That remind me of the I'm gonna get you sucker.
Man, that was the first thing I was thinking about. Like, hey, I said that. I got on stage second. I was like, man, what am I doing right now? I just said that. I physically just said that.
Thank you for tuning in, Larita. That's somebody you know.
Yes, I miss Larita.
See, shout out to people who tune in. Okay, so since we've had Mr. Armani on the podcast before, and you know, I have a lot of local DMV viewers, and most people know Major League Band. If you don't know who they are, please look them up. They even have their music on major platforms. I know you're on Spotify and
all
iTunes.
All platforms.
You're on everything. Okay. So definitely go ahead and check them out. But what I want to get into now is this man likes to give his opinion on a lot of stuff on live. You know what I'm saying? And everybody be in the comments like lunching and laughing or whatever, and it's great. Sometimes people disagree. Sometimes they do. I'll put my little 2 cents in if I have time or whatever. But he has a certain obsession with Cougars. I feel like it's do Cougars wear socks? You know what I'm saying? Or do Cougars throw that pussy around like they used to? It's always something with Cougars.
Because all I keep hearing when I walk somewhere is that I always hear these older women say, young boy, you don't know what I'm going to do to you. Or young boy, you don't know.
Young man, young man.
You don't know what this thing, like, what you got, some kryptonite? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, you like 50. You know what I'm saying? But I've also heard that, you know, a woman's sex drive get whatever when they get to this certain age. So some of these
40 and above.
Yeah, some of these cougars, I be saying sometimes get a little outrageous. Let's say that.
So are you saying they're like aggressive? Are they aggressive?
They not. I mean, some of them can be. I love all cougars. I love them because their spirit is good. You know what I'm saying? And they just wonderful people. You know what I'm saying? But it just be funny as shit to me sometimes. Because let's be honest, some cougars definitely not fucking past 2 minutes. They tired. You know what I'm saying? The knees might be. There we go. The knees might not be. Hey, where my man? They might not have mega knees. You know what I'm saying? You never know what might happen.
I don't know about that, but
They can shoot. But nah, it's cool. I just sometimes share my experiences of the cougars that I've had. That's it.
So, Ray said ain't nothing like an older lady.
I'm telling you, good man. You hear me? I'm telling you. And I say that. They make sure they are, but some of these cougars don't play fair.
What sure you mean?
They don't play fair. Sometimes they can, you know, you always meet one who sometimes can get in their feelings, you know? Yeah, they're a little cuckoo a little bit. You know
but I think they cuckoo younger, too. I think that's just women and emotions, and if a man doesn't know how to move in that energy correctly, then she will become crazy. And I'm a woman saying that, but I know how we are. Like, we're emotionally driven. Men are too, but it's a different way.
I just need all Social Security checks. All STEMIs, direct them to me.
First of all, see, that's
how I'm going.
No, and then she'd be cutting up your clothes and fucking your car up.
All STEMIs, all Social Security checks. Hey, direct them to me.
If any ladies want to give him a stymie, STEMI, whatever y'all call it, because I don't get them, like I said.
Somebody gonna get your STEMI. You gonna get somebody. You done gave a man some money.
At this age,
Mo,
no.
You done gave a man some money, Mo.
No. At this age, no. Hey, have I in the past been dumb?
What's that got to be doing with dumb?
Because a cougar should be at the age where she know better.
Hey, now.
Reciprocation is the key word of the day.
Poo. They need a cougar club.
We do.
Hey, they do need a cougar club, man. I'm trying to tell you.
First of all, no. Giving money,
Nah, we don't. Us good. Now let me say this: us good black men do not need you ladies'
No.
money. We are
But
very well
reciprocation is great. So
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
if you're taking care of who you with and they taking care of you, that's cool. But as far as like being Bob the Builder, fuck no.
taken. Nah, this all jokes though. Like I love Cougars. I love
Yeah.
all you beautiful older women. This just be sometimes.
I'm too
I run
ambitious
into
to be.
I run
with
into
somebody who
some
don't
wild shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the okay? So is that the craziest thing that has ever happened to you at after you performed? Because that is wild.
Yes.
That is the craziest thing.
That might be the top. That might be the top.
So the husband she was talking about, was he there with her?
I'll take that back. That might not be the top. So
What's the top one?
no, that was what. Okay, so the top one was like we were at Well, I was hosting a party, and I think I told my female. I think I told Meek this. I was like, he came to the party with his wife.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was like, "Hey, my wife's in love with you." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "My wife's
This
like
could
loves
be going
you."
cuckold.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm confused. So he was like, "Hey, can you take a picture with her?" I'm like, "All right." So I go take the picture and I go do the church hug. You know the church hug. You being respectful because
Yeah.
her husband's here. You gotta be respectful. So I'm taking the church hug. He was like, "No, put your hand on her ass." So I'm like, "What?" He physically came and said, "No, put your hand on her ass."
And you gripped it.
No, I'm scared to death right now. Like my mind fucked up. Like what do
He
I
thought
do?
he was trying to set you out.
Yeah, I'm like what's going on in here? You know what I'm saying? So he was like, long story short, they must go out together. She can do what she want to do. He can do what they want to do.
Their
so
lifestyle.
they like swingers. They like
Yeah,
swinger
it's called
lifestyle.
lifestyle.
Yeah, so it was like that was some wild shit to me. That's some of the wildest shit.
You'd be
some wild
surprised
shit.
how many people are
Man,
lifestyle.
what? Yeah, that was some wild shit to me.
Yeah,
That was wild.
especially in the DMV area, it's a lot.
Yo, man, they tell me that all the time. I hear that a lot.
There's a lot. But the woman who was there last night, has she contacted you? Like maybe she was drunk and kind of
Yes,
sobered
she actually, she.
That's what I'm saying. I bet
She
you.
actually hit this morning at my, you know, Facebook got them little secret boxes that you can't see.
Mm-hmm.
She actually hit this morning. I didn't respond, but she actually hit this morning like, I'm sorry you had to see that, but I really couldn't take it no more. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about the whole situation was when she took her waist trainer off, she like twirled it so she could like wring it out or something. This was the
You fucking
no, I'm
kidding
dead
me.
like she what the fuck, like that's some nasty
That's
shit.
gross.
That shit wild. So
Look, boo boo, mystery woman, please look. Shoot me a message either on my Facebook, I'm Mona Brown, or on Instagram at This Is Mona Brown,
Stay
or
say
just
that's gay as well. What's up, Steve?
yes, straight up on Shop Irie Moon. I got something for you. I'm trying to tell you I got something for you. I'm about to change your life. Change it for
That
real.
shit be wild as
Because
shit.
that is crazy.
I realize I've been through some shit with this buying shit though. Like saying shit, doing shit. That shit was wild as shit.
Do you experience a lot of people treating you different?
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot. I mean,
Is it weird?
sometimes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Not like, but home is home. You see what I'm saying? I tell
Mhm.
everybody home is home. I love home. I'm with anything possible. You know what I'm saying? But it's not me. It's not called. It's
The
not
Armani
called
band.
Armani band.
Yeah.
It's called Major League Band. You see what I'm saying? That's for anything.
That's gay as fuck with that swinger shit. Well, then you know a lot of gay people. I'm letting you know right now, because they are everywhere.
That's what they
It's
keep
really-
saying. They keep saying.
And not
that
just black people. Lots of white people. Like, it's a huge community.
shit. For real.
Lifestyle. But I mean, a lot of stuff is lifestyle, not just swinging. Like BDSM is lifestyle.
I just don't think I could sit there and let another man just fuck my wife.
Yeah,
I don't think
I
I could do
understand.
that. Like
But
that's just
there
me
are
telling.
there are
I
people
cannot
who
sit
do.
there
Is
and
what
just
I'm
watch.
just saying.
Yeah, I just don't think I could do that and watch somebody fuck my wife.
But swinging isn't always just that either. I just had a I mean, Ellis isn't always just that. I just had a podcast about polyamorous relationships, and I had a throuple one with a man with two women. It all falls under that umbrella. It's just there's a whole world out here that people don't know about, and I learn stuff every year. I mean, I just be like, because I like to learn and know new experiences, and there's a whole world out here, for sure. Definitely we'll have lots of people watching this who are in that lifestyle. So what I'm trying to tell you. So if anybody wants to know about that and is interested in swinging, you can Google stuff and Google local black groups for that. But Mr. Armani is not one of them.
Fuck no.
So,
no.
But that's not all that happens too, just to let you know. Some men don't switch, some women don't switch. It's not just that blanket. There's so many other things to it. So many. There's clubs. Some people just like to go to the clubs and have sex in front of people. They don't swing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's a whole world out
I'll
there.
have sex in front of somebody though.
That's part of lifestyle.
I don't mind.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so some people are voyeurs or exhibitionists.
Okay, I don't give a fuck. Like,
So what you just said, that means that's exhibitionist.
Okay, yeah, I'm with it. I'll have sex wherever.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Just give me the ticket.
But as far as like swapping, that's like one part of it. They have mansion parties and all kind of crazy shit. Anyways, so I'm told. So I'm fucking told. So what other topics have you been going live on lately? Because I've missed you lately. So what are some of your...
I really haven't. I've really been on some real calm down shit.
Then that must be why I missed them.
I've really been chilling. Like, I've really been on some calm down shit. I was just told that sometimes you gotta, I gotta calm down. So I've been on some real calm down shit.
So we had a ladies' night on...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, on here last week, and we had some questions, and it was so good, we didn't even get through all the questions, so I want to ask you some of them. I want to know your opinion.
Oh, my God.
I want to know your opinion. Certain ones I can't ask you, because you're not going to tell me how you take care of your vagina.
What?
That was one of the questions somebody asked for me to answer, and I did. So...
She gonna put you...
What happened?
Ain't funny as shit. She gonna put you in a squeeze.
Nah. I just know a lot. When you know me, I know a lot about a lot of things. I'm very curious, and I don't like to be told about it. I like to find out or experience things or learn about it myself. So I do know a lot of stuff. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna put him in no swing. I ain't with that. No, wash it. Everything's always clean, for sure. And if you watched my ladies' night last week, I talked about how cleanliness is very important when it comes to women, and a lot of women don't know how to clean themselves correctly. That's another subject. Okay, I want to ask this question. We did ask this on the last episode, but I want to know what you think. This person asked, my boyfriend, because we gave advice the whole episode. My boyfriend doesn't want to post me on social media. Am I tripping for getting upset about it?
No. I mean, yes. Everything not meant for social media. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations, a private life is always the best life. That's how I feel. You get what I'm saying? The worst thing you could ever do is post how in love you are, and then something happens. Because then you got to go back and fix that story. I'm a very private person myself. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like she know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, she knows. In certain entertainment businesses or whatever you got going on, you gotta have two different lives, because certain things, social media can ruin everything. With
your situation, I definitely get that. I do. I definitely do. I'm actually managing an artist. I get that. Sometimes you gotta keep things whatever. I get it. But this is what we said last week. It's cool if that person is private in general. But if that person always wants to post pictures with their friends, go out to the club, whatever, and they purposely don't post their spouse,
then he on
or
some
untag
other
themselves.
Yeah, then he on some other shit.
Yeah.
And that's coming from a real man. So he on some other shit. That means he probably ain't lived yet. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta understand. Sometimes some men, you know what I'm saying? First of all, no, none of my men cheat. Let me throw that out there. I'm alive on the air. None of my black men cheating. We ain't even moving like that.
Whatever.
You know none of my black men are moving like that.
I have a lot of women who would beg to differ.
Let me throw that out there. Second, some of us good men, some of my good men haven't just lived yet. You know, they get to a certain age. They wasn't cool before, so they might go to lift a little weights or.
And they starting to feel
themselves. And a woman could put them on their feet for real. And then they think they can get another woman who can put them on their feet. They might get better, you know what I'm saying? But everything not always green on the other side.
Larita said he lying.
Miss Larita, listen to me.
That's right, Larita. I like you.
We don't cheat. You hear me?
Rock said, yes, sir. He on point.
You hear me, Rock?
Why all the men gonna agree?
Good man. We don't do that in 21. We just falsely accused. That's it. Ask us. If we tell you what it is, that's what it is.
I know a man that would argue you don't qualify as a man if you cheat. So.
Okay. Well, look.
There you go.
There you go.
Man.
White men don't cheat either.
And I don't know.
You can't be a man if you're cheating.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at that.
There you go. We ain't cheating. You hear that? We don't cheat. We falsely accused.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's too grown and old to cheat. If you feel like you want to cheat, then just be honest with your spouse or your partner and let them know that you are not monogamous. You are polyamorous, which you can explore on my last podcast.
I just feel like if you're my partner, then she should be able to do everything that this cheating ass girl can do.
What do you mean?
Everything. Like, you should.
Oh, yeah. You shouldn't.
Satisfied,
yeah.
So I ain't even gotta worry about that.
Of course, but sometimes, of course, I agree with that. Women should definitely do with everything for their partner and vice versa. But sometimes things happen. You're just going through a rough patch,
Absolutely.
and some people will step out, men and women. What I'm saying is, if you are perpetually wanting to mess with other women or other men, then you are polyamorous. You're not monogamous. So why kid yourself? Find somebody who's okay with having a situation where y'all can have multiple people, or be single because you're not ready. Like he said, like you might not be ready. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for y'all women too, because I peep a lot of girls who faithful, and then they lose a little weight.
Mine.
Or somebody taught them how to do their makeup.
Mine will teach them how to twerk one day.
And now they hate their man. And they want to go out all the time.
Nah, they go to take a trip to Miami and then they come back and it's over.
And it's over. So we got it. Boys cheat. Rock said boys cheat, men don't.
Hey, where Rock? Hey, Rock. Good man right there.
Yeah, but Larita said that's the first trait, denial.
She in the way.
I like her. All right. That was a crazy question. Is someone getting their Red Wings common? That was a question. That's wild. Okay. I think I'm with the wrong woman because even though I like my girlfriend, I'm really feeling her friend. What should I do?
I've learned that you gotta tell the truth. Life too short.
So you think he should go to his girlfriend and be like,
yeah, I'm not gonna be in no situation I'm not happy in. Mm-hmm. The worst thing you could do is be miserable.
And waste your time.
I know what it's like to be miserable. Mm-hmm. I know what it's like to waste time. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The best thing to do is to just listen. This is what it is. This is what I'm feeling. This is how it was going. This is not my happiness. You see what I'm saying? Because it happens like that every day. Some people on their job right now miserable. If they die today or tomorrow, what can they say they did? But live a miserable job?
That is so true. I agree with you on that for sure.
I'm telling her, this is not gonna work.
I agree. What do y'all think that the man should do if he is secretly in love with his girl's friend? Should he just walk away from both situations? Should he just suck it up and don't say nothing? Or should he tell his girl, leave her alone and get with Trina? Please let me know. And he heard Trina got that good. So
oh man,
it's a problem. Okay, another one. I'm embarrassed by, this is a good one. And I don't know if we touched on this one or not. I'm embarrassed by the mother of my firstborn. She's so damn extra and ratchet. I really can't stand it. Am I wrong?
Yes. Two things. One, we don't ever disrespect the mother of our kids. That's just number one. Number two, women just be women sometimes, and I've learned to deal with that. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta let a person be them. You know what I'm saying? As long as you do what you're supposed to do, that's all right. But we don't ever disrespect the mother of our kids. That don't
I agree.
Make sense.
And that's what he kind of said. Like, first of all, you know who this person is when you get with them.
But sometimes
people do switch up.
Sometimes they switch up, and sometimes they can switch up because they could be in a bag that you moved on.
Yeah, that happens
a lot. Or sometimes the partner could be in a secret competition with you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Or it XYZ, but you don't ever switch up. We never gonna disrespect the child's mother.
I agree. Even if that person, and this goes for disrespecting the fathers too, because I see that a lot with women, being real
like I hate to hear
angry about the father.
I hate to hear women say I don't have a baby dad, or my son don't have a dad. He got a sperm donor. I won't talk to him. That shit burns me up because I feel like you don't ever say nothing like that.
I think, and this is how I think everybody should carry it. It may be heavy when you are being single and the person's not doing what they're supposed to do, but you should never bash that person to your child.
Right.
Because if you raise your child correctly and you are of sound mind and intelligent, your child will see for themselves. You don't want to ever be the reason of creating any type of distinction or anything between the child and that parent. Let them see for themselves, but always encourage a positive relationship, for sure. When is the right time to introduce your child to your significant other? Like if you're dating somebody.
When I feel like we 100% there.
When do you feel that?
It's got to be some months down the line. It's got to be.
So like some months in, you
It's
feel
got
like
to be
it's
some
solid?
months in. It's got to feel like it's solid. I mean, at the end of the day, I got to know that she for me. As a man, you can tell if a woman for you or not just by little shit that they do. If I fall and she pick me up, okay, good woman. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm sick and she go out her way to make sure I got medicine, okay, good woman. You know what I'm saying? If I'm we all have little spots that touch us. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like if you can tell if she's a good woman or not in the first little things. You know what I'm saying? Like if I meet her the first night and the second night she asks me for $40, then you know what I'm saying? I don't think this gonna be the woman that I'm really rocking with. You know what I'm saying? I would give it to her, but this is not what I'm looking to rock with. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just it's little shit, but every man got that feeling. We as men we know. We know.
You can know. You know what's a good.
We know. We know what's the one. We know what it is. We know what it is.
I agree. I think if you lead more so with your mind, though, some people lead so much with their heart they make bad decisions.
I mean, we all have. Everybody do. And in order to know what you want, you got to go through a heartbreak.
Yeah.
That's just a given. That's dead line of given. To know what you want, you got to go through a heartbreak.
So as far as women asking you for money, I want to talk about. Okay. If it's the second day you talk, don't give her $40.
I'm a big fan of though.
But does that happen a lot?
All the time. I'm a fan of though. Like I have a heart. So for me, if I got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you in my circle and I know I'm rocking with you and this is what it is, if I go
rocking with them, that's cool. But somebody
like,
you just meet, don't, because people take advantage. And I have a heart too, and I'm too much of a giver, and I've had to learn that.
Right.
Your circle, of course.
Right.
You know
but
what
you gotta know you just gotta know that the situation you in. You can tell again, men can tell when a situation is not what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can tell what it is. But I'm the type of person where, you know, I might randomly say, if I got it, you got it. It is what it is. That's just me.
That's true. Okay, I missed this one, but D. Johnson said, leave them both alone, because if you're a good man, you wouldn't want to even attempt to break up their friendship. She's talking about if you are in love with the friend.
That's true. I mean, it can happen. I'm going to her. I'm just telling her, I'm going to tell her what it is.
But back in the 80s, when I was a little girl, there was a song that used to come on the radio by Babyface and Pebbles called Love Make Things Happen. And even as a little girl, I understand what they were saying. That song is basically saying you could be happy, you could be whatever, but if you meet somebody who's supposed to be that person,
right,
it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying. You don't want to break up the friendship, but what if that person's your soulmate? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you want to stop being happy because nah.
Yeah, so you don't know. It's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, sis?
Let's see. I'm not trying to go over the crazy ones that we already did. Ooh, this is a good one for the men. Okay, this was a wild question to me, for real. Because we had a lot of choice words for this. But this person wrote and said, how do you tell someone that you like them and their personality, but just the sight or thought of them and their hygiene practices throws your pH off or would throw you off? You know what I'm saying? They just always have a dusty look to them. So what if you like a chick, but she real dusty all the time?
I'm telling her.
And she got a little smell to her.
I'm telling her.
Okay.
I'm big.
That's what one of my friends said.
Oh yeah, I mean, anybody knows me. They know I'm gonna speak what I want to say.
So recreate how you say it. Do you say you a little funky, shawty, or do you like how do you do it?
I'm gonna tell her like, what is this? You know, did you eat something? Does this happen with this, or do you like this?
You say, what is this?
Yeah, like I'm a firm, but like I don't. Anybody know me? No, I don't like my youngin. No, I don't like smells. Hate them. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I was in that situation, it'd be more of, I'm gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna figure out a solution. What's going on? Is it the underwear you wear? Is it this? What's going on? Could it be this? You know what I'm saying? Are you hot? Are you this? Then what's going on? Let's figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Now, me personally, I'm not even gonna get into that situation with her if I feel like she just flat out stinks. That's me. I don't do smells. Like I'll get up and leave.
That's my suggestion.
Yeah, but you got some, God forbid, some of my good brothers. Try it. Then you got different smells that'll creep up on you though. You got the creep up on you smell. It'll start out good and then a couple strokes in, I think.
So if you watch the Ladies Night podcast, somebody asked me, how do you take care of your vagina? Because I always be giving like lessons about this. Because a lot of those smells Of course, if it's a smell, like if you start pumping and all of a sudden it comes out, that's a bacteria infection. Boom, go to the doctor. But a lot of the reason why women's pHs are off is because they're doing things they think is going to help them smell good, and it's actually counterproductive. They're not drinking enough water. They're wearing underwear too much.
Right. I don't like underwear.
Well,
I don't like.
I'm not gonna say you're not supposed to, but you should not wear underwear unless you're on your cycle. In my opinion. In my opinion, because you should let it breathe when you sleep in bed at night. Let it breathe. Boom, boom, boom. It should be like water, like for real. But all those pH balanced soaps and everything, that's a self-cleaning oven. Like I always say, do not wash your vagina with soap. Please don't do it. Outside, yes. Inside, no. If you have to wash it with soap because it has a smell, go to the doctor.
You need me going here.
Huh?
You need me going here.
Yeah, I would love to have a conversation with her.
What? She'll break that whole shit down to the T.
I love it. It's true though. Like you gotta. A lot of women, unfortunately, because our parents and our they didn't know. They were raised on douching, which is one of the worst things you can do.
Right.
So a lot of women are walking around here with funky box, or saying, "Oh, he don't make me wet." Yeah, there's certain situations where the dude is like, turning her off so much, but a lot of times you're not getting wet because you dry as a bitch because you don't have proper shit going on in your body.
Right.
That's not that man's fault.
Right.
And you get super, super excited when you meet somebody new, so you seem like that, but when you get with him, then you're gonna start getting dry again. So there's ways to break free of that, but you should not be walking around stinking at this age, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
So, let's see. When you take someone out on a date, does it matter how much money you spend?
I just had this argument, but I think one of the reasons I feel for no. If you got a cool girl and she rock with you, no matter where the fuck you go, she just happy to be with you. You know what I'm saying? It don't, and this is what I'm telling you. It don't give a fuck where you go.
Nope.
All the Ruth Chris and all that shit, they don't care.
It's the effort.
2 for $20 me. You know what I'm saying? We can go share some food. It's just whatever. So I feel like a good woman is definitely, it doesn't even matter where the fuck they go.
And that's a key. You said good woman.
Absolutely.
Because a woman who's been raised on thinking that everything's about money, she's not going to appreciate that. But for me, if I mention that I like the Casey and JoJo version of Love Ballad, and I mentioned it one time a couple weeks ago, and then we have a picnic. You have a picnic planned, and that song is playing. That's gonna. I'm like, that is more important to me than taking me to the most expensive, or Texas de Brazil or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with that for sure. Does it matter who asks who out on a date?
No. Like for me, I like to eat. Ain't no ifs or buts about it. If I like
First date.
First date, nah, again. I
disagree.
You think he has to ask you to go out?
I wholeheartedly disagree with women asking men on dates. Wholeheartedly.
Why?
And asking to marry him.
And that part I don't believe. That's crazy. Why ask me to marry me? Ask me. Hey, hun.
Y'all go ahead and ask him.
Meet me at the altar. Nah,
and then he be mad that she trying to run his life later.
Nah, that's dead. I'm just to the point to where it's like, I would agree with that. What did he say?
Rock said, much respect to the king's empathetic approach to the dusty chick.
Absolutely. It's just more of, for me, a vibe is a vibe. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes a vibe you don't even have to ask to go eat. It's just one of those, look, you want to get up, what you want to do, you know what I'm saying?
That's different, but an actual date, a woman should not do that, in my opinion.
Okay.
Because that's masculine energy, and that's dominant energy, and even if you're in a, let's say you're in a gay relationship, it's a dominant and a submissive, and if you have two dominant people, so if you have an alpha female and you have an alpha male, if that alpha female starts that relationship off by asking you on a date, it's a transference of energy, in my opinion, and that's what leads to a lot of times her keep taking that role, and then he's mad that he's being ran, and she's mad that he won't step up, but she's doing things that are counterproductive. That's just my opinion.
Maybe
a lot of people disagreed with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
But all right. Y'all don't have to listen to me if you don't want to.
I got you.
This is old cougar knowledge. That's all. That's all. Because you can still be assertive. And once you're like dating, that doesn't matter. Like, of course, you like, hey, babe, let me take you, blah, blah, blah. But in the beginning, there should be, I believe men chase, women choose. I really believe that.
I'm just not into so for me, if we not taking dates to I'm over to going on regular dates. I'm on to going to buy regular gifts. For me, it's all passports. For me, all 20.
Okay, that's cool.
So for me, we need to have a date and we need to plan a Bora Bora date, or we need to plan a Switzerland date, or we need to plan something that's amazing. Do you get what I'm saying?
I think that's
I'm
great.
way past I can do that. We need to
But
do something.
from in the beginning, when y'all are in the, oh, she might be straight. I mean, I might want to get with her.
We can go eat at every restaurant.
You want her to be like, oh, I just booked you a trip to Paris. I paid for everything. I got it all. Boom, boom, boom. That won't, in the very beginning, that won't make you feel emasculated at all.
Fuck no, but I'm gonna tell you what's wrong. No, not at all. But the crazy part about it is though, I'm stubborn. So anybody knows me know that I have a problem with you even giving me a piece of gum. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm really that bad. So if you give me a piece of gum, I feel like I have to go out here and find you 3 packs of gum.
But you do that because that is the masculine energy I'm talking about.
Yeah, I get that.
To counteract that.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. Yeah. That's different. But some men don't do that, wouldn't do that, and it's because they have more beta energy, and that woman will turn around and be mad at that man.
If she tell me that she booked me a trip to Paris and it's paid for the first day, my response is gonna be, when we leave, I got all the food when we get over there.
Boom. Okay,
that's my
good.
response. I got all the food when we get over there. Because you just did a trip for me. It's got to be 50-50.
Africana womanism, women wouldn't do that. They understand and appreciate the balance of energy. Explain a little bit more what you're saying, because I want to make sure I understand what you're saying, Rock. Larita said, I'm old school. I like to be asked. I'm not asking. Larita, I knew I liked you.
God, shit.
I knew I liked you.
No way.
My lipstick is chapping. I'm sorry. No, I'm very, very, very strong in my belief in that, because I have had experiences and I just know maybe it doesn't affect a woman as much if she's not an alpha female.
But I need y'all to remember we're in a different generation right now.
Oh, I know.
So sometimes y'all gonna have to get up to the generation that
this works.
Okay.
I be telling the young girls, they come back and be like, ever since I took your advice and oh my God. I'm trying to, it's.
So you the friend the friend that my good men get mad at. You giving all this advice.
No. I'm not a hater.
I got it.
I'm not a hater.
Where my man Rock at? You hear that, Rock?
No, but Rock knows how I am. I mean, he don't know how I am like that, but I'm also telling those women to cater to him, to do this, to right. He ain't gonna go nowhere else if you create a situation where he always gonna want to come home. Right. I give balance.
Okay.
But I think that's in some ways we've forgotten our roles. You either want somebody to lead and be a leader, right. which is what we say we want, right. and you make space for that, right. or you don't.
Okay.
That's how I look at it. And a lot of times what I see is people aren't making space, but they're yelling, I want you to do this, but you're not making space. The man, I want you to listen to me. You don't never listen to what I'm saying. You try to run everything. Right. But you constantly asking, well, babe, what should we do about this? Babe, you're putting her in a position to be dominant.
Right.
And you're putting him in a position to be beta. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I got you. You know, I don't even believe,
Practice.
You know me, I moves.
He said, Eurocentric consciousness-based women have an adversarial and more masculine approach. Exactly. That's what, but I get that people don't get that. And you can definitely be strong and assertive and all those things, but we have been programmed to think certain ways that really don't work for us fully in the long run, and you can see that in the state of our marriages and things like that. What's up, Monique Green? Y'all come over to the Dope Economy podcast page. Make sure you like, follow, share, all that good stuff. I like Larita. You gotta introduce me to her. I don't even know. She look cute too. I see a little profile picture. Hey, boo. Okay, so let's see. If you feel, if my girl has been acting funny lately, coming in late, staying in the bathroom with her phone.
She cheating.
Let me finish.
No ifs or buts about it. Put her out. She cheating.
Okay, hold up. And she just seems disinterested. I know she may be cheating, but is there any other reason this could be happening? As a man, what do you think?
Her ass is cheating. There's no other reason. There is no but about it. Her ass is cheating. She got a waist trainer and she ain't worked out all year. She be going to the gym at 5 and ain't lost a bit of pound. She cheating. That's it.
There's no other reason.
No other reason. She cheating.
Okay, so my whole thing is she seems disinterested. She's going in the bathroom with her phone. I don't think going in the bathroom with her phone
No, I take my
automatically
phone in the bathroom all
means
the
yeah.
time.
But if you when she come in the room, if she does one of these numbers and puts the phone down and don't want to talk to you,
I don't. Now see that don't want to talk to you. She can put her phone down. Like I don't even.
why do you put your phone down?
We don't even. First of all,
You must put your phone down.
First of all, as men, let me stamp this as men. I speak for my good black men. We not going through no phones.
Larita said, "Women don't cheat."
We not going through no phones. Oh no, they cheating like a motherfucker with that. If you stand in my house and we laying in the same bed and I don't ever get a chance to have sex with you, that's no. We not even gonna start that. Life is over.
Okay, but maybe she's not having sex because you're not stimulating her mind.
Then maybe we need to part ways.
I agree.
What are we waiting for?
I agree.
I'm not wasting no time. What are we waiting for?
But you think if she puts her phone down, that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Nah, I feel like.
I think you're saying that because men like to put their phone down.
It's not even that. I put my phone up. It just depends. I'm not saying that she don't. I can't. Never accuse. We don't do it in accuse. See, that's the problem. Black men, we don't accuse.
You're right. You cut me off in the middle and
because
said she was
just,
cheated.
She didn't. She's not fucking.
Okay.
She's laying there naked. I'm assuming she's going to sleep naked.
Mm-hmm.
If I try to take it and she don't give it to me, and I try to physically take it, oh yeah, couch action. Look, homeboy, find you something different. This ain't working. If you can't get it and try to take it, then that shit is a problem. Usually they give in off that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you just sitting there, and she got a she went on board a cup of nah.
And you look, and she think you sleep, and all of a sudden you hear. Bzzz.
Yeah, that's a problem. She got. Oh no, you're done, home. Cancel it.
So okay, so let's talk about that. How many times a week? Ooh, sorry.
You fine.
How many times a week should a couple have sex? What do you feel like?
Well, I like sex, so I'm gonna say I don't care if it's for 2-3 minutes. I'm gonna crush her every chance I get every day because I'm into it. You know what I'm saying? It could be something so simple as she get out the shower, nothing on, and she's laying there. I'm a man. I'm gonna start out maybe rubbing, and then it's gonna lead straight to what it is. I might just want to taste her. I don't know. She's in my presence. Do you get what I'm saying? It's nothing like in-house action.
So I understand that. I'm a very sexual person. I enjoy sex. Cool. You too. There are some men and women who aren't like that. So let's say we're the high bar, right?
Okay.
We like sex. And then the people are at the very bottom who are just asexual. They don't like nothing. On an average, just recognizing that not every man or woman can or wants to have sex every day. What do you suggest to the audience, because you have such great knowledge, should be an average number out of 7 days a week?
3.
I would say at least 4.
I'm saying 3 because I'm gonna get somehow, some way, form, or fashion. The 4th one gonna go down.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say 3.
So 3 and a possible.
Absolutely.
Okay.
3 and a possible. We're going with 3 and a possible.
Eric, our engineer is going to answer. What do you think? How many times a week a couple should have sex?
Depends on the age of the relationship.
Well,
If you've been with somebody a long time, I think a couple times a week is normal. Especially like if you both live in your own lives, doing your own thing. Sometimes I'm tired at the end of the day. I'm 37 years old.
can they hear you?
Yeah, I mean, I would assume.
Are you
they
up on
can
the
hear
mic?
me. It's
Okay.
I'm seeing myself picking up over here.
All right, he's saying that he definitely thinks, just a couple times a week because he's older and he's tired. He needs some oils. But
I'm just saying, and sometimes on a weekend when I haven't had to work and I've got lots of energy, sure, it could be an active weekend. But
yeah,
I think when you're young and the relationship's new, or and that's the other thing too. Like I might be getting close to 40 and slowing down, but at the same time with a new relationship, I want to get busy all the time.
exactly. That's the key. So he was saying, like, if the relationship's kind of getting a little older, it's gonna be less. You're
But
saying at least 3 to 4.
The relationship.
But
What I'm saying is you have I want to say fiduciary, but it's not a financial thing, but you have a responsibility in a relationship to keep those things moving and spicy.
I don't give a fuck if you are 41, tired or no. The moment you get tired and she feel like you're a waste of time to fuck, she's gonna look at another man.
And I'm sorry, women. I know I'm not supposed to, but I agree.
That's real shit.
I agree,
Like, you
and
cannot
this is why I
slack
agree.
nowhere.
If you can get horny for somebody you don't know, and you look at them, you be like, yeah, I like to have some of that,
Absolutely.
and you get all excited, but you can't for this person, then there's something in y'all's relationship you need to work out.
That's why I'm snatching.
That's that
hearts
chocha
and
you supposed to be
souls
getting.
every time I'm in the mix.
Yeah, but it's not always about how good you're giving it either.
Damn that.
This matters too.
Yeah, absolutely. But even if that situation happens, I'm gonna always make sure that when she ready, I'm ready.
Okay, yeah.
Or could you have a nice night out where, like, you go out, have a nice dinner, you're
Right.
full, you go out to the movie.
Happen all the time. Falling right asleep.
Been out 4 or 5
Yeah.
hours, get home, like, look, I'm white.
Yep, look, fall right asleep.
Right.
But promise you I'm gonna
When I wake up,
For real.
I promise you in
Yes.
the morning time, it's on and popping because
I understand that. We passed out, we don't smoke, we don't
the
drink.
the night too good, not that the night is too good. The night
Mm-hmm.
is too good not to get to where you at. So in the morning, because if I don't do it in the morning, now she questioning me.
Yep. I'm sorry.
But it's also a difference. I hate
facts.
to say this. It's a difference though. In these relationships, you know what I'm saying? The moment you don't do it, she questioning me. Oh, so you just not going, okay, got it.
I'm sorry. I agree. First of all, yes, sometimes you go out, you drink, you smoke, whatever. Y'all had a great night and y'all passed out. You got kids, whatever. But if that morning time roll around and you don't get that side action or something,
It's a problem. It's a problem.
It's a problem.
It's a problem. In the moment, and I feel like this, the moment me as a black man, the moment I stop fiending for my lady, is the moment we need to just cut this loose.
I agree. I think that goes for all relationships.
Yeah,
like,
right.
you should try to work on it, but if you're not really, I have been in a situation where I was miserable having to lay next to somebody it is not a good feeling, and I agree, life is too short.
That's just where I'm at with it all.
Life is too short. I want my whole life to be passionate, including my relationship. And if it's not, what the fuck am I doing? I'm not doing him
Man.
or her. I'm not. Just saying. But Rock said 5 times a week at least. I knew he was gonna say that.
My
African
good man,
kid.
man. Rock, I hear you, Slim. Tell him.
Rock. Post the link to your new media platform. He just created completely African-centered, Black-owned, kind of like an answer to YouTube, to put like content and things like that on there. And I'm about to put a podcast on there, but yeah, definitely put that on there so everybody can see that. Rock's a good man. You also have bookstores in Maryland, right? I'm trying to remember, but definitely put that up there. Larita says she's for the everyday. I feel you. Don't suck your teeth. You think women like us don't exist? We definitely exist.
Listen, it's not even that, but let's be honest. Y'all are lazy.
Who?
Women are lazy.
The women you've been with are lazy.
No, hold on. Today that some of y'all not doing this shit y'all think y'all.
No, y'all watch porn and think we supposed to do somersaults. That's not.
I
That's
ain't
not
saying
happening.
somersaults, but god damn, you can't get tired after 3 minutes. Work out. Do something. You want us to pound, but you want to ride dick for 2 minutes. That's a problem for me.
Okay. Rock's bookstore is called Mahogany Books, and it's in Anacostia. So y'all go check him out.
Anacostia?
Yeah, he's in Anacostia.
That's what it is.
Yes, DMV people all throughout this joint right now.
Mo, you lazy, Mo.
Maybe riding isn't
Mo,
her thing.
No, Mo, you lazy. That's not what we talked about. We're not talking about what's her thing. We talking about stamina. Stamina, and then another mother.
No, I'm tired of this shit because y'all don't know what it feels like to ride. That shit is very strenuous.
Another motherfucking thing that y'all don't understand. Another thing that y'all don't understand is stop putting your motherfucking hand up like this when we working. Don't fucking touch us like this. Don't do that.
Okay, that's
do that.
because she can't take it, whatever you're giving.
Then stop.
And I see what you're doing. Game recognized game, Granddad.
going
That was
on.
really dope what he just did. He let y'all know. But listen.
I'm telling y'all.
Listen.
Hey, what's up, Ed? It's my man right there.
Eddie Wolfolk.
It's my man right there.
What's up, Ed?
My OG.
So women put their hand up because they can't take it, or you're going too fast, or whatever. Sometimes, if she puts her, okay, let me give you advice. If she puts her hands up, slow it down and do more deep, long strokes and look in her eye and take her soul.
Let me give you some advice.
Okay.
She put her motherfucking hand up. I'm gonna take her hand. I'm gonna strap her down right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell her I love her.
What? No.
That way I can get the stammy.
So stupid.
I want this.
Look, y'all ladies stay woke. They out here trying to take y'all check. Especially, especially the girls with a lot of babies, because I think they giving y'all $1,400 per kid or something.
Man.
Listen, the girls with multiple children, y'all stay woke. They out, they out here plotting for real.
I'm only kidding, man.
For real. Okay, Kunda Tube. That's what it's called. It's going to be a completely black. Well, it is a completely black-owned media platform, and there's a lot of people, good people out there on my friends list who are creating a lot of different spaces for black creatives, and I definitely appreciate them, and Rock is one of them. Rock is definitely somebody who is about the people. I have many debates. Those who know me well know that I'm a debater, and I talk about all things involving blackness, and we get into some deep ones. Him and this dude named Karanji, y'all will see. Definitely some Pan-Africanism talk, some talks about everything and how it affects the black community, all that good stuff. So he's one of those people. But I like Rock because he's like not angry. We have some other people who are just angry and want to battle me too much, and then I have to eat through them. You know how it goes. I'm crazy. I'm vicious. Uh-oh. Now he started answering text messages in the middle of the podcast. You see how it goes? Oh, it's no problem, Rock, for sure. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the show, for real. Thank you so much for coming. I'm going to let you finish.
No problem.
Is that a cougar?
No, hell
Was that a cougar?
No.
Young man, young man, young man. Ooh. Have you seen that stand-up?
No.
Oh, I'm going to send it to you.
I got to see
Why I keep saying that. So, Mike Epps has a stand-up where he talks the whole thing about cougars.
Oh, yeah. Somebody sent that to my inbox.
That shit is hilarious.
Yeah, I got to watch that.
And she'd be like, young man, young man.
Somebody sent that to my inbox.
You gotta definitely check that out. So thank you for being here.
No
I
problem.
appreciate it. What's Major League Band got going on next?
This Saturday we in Bilton, Virginia.
Bilton?
Yeah, we way out there. The following week we are at Babylon and Woodbridge again.
Babylon again. I might have to try coming to that
April
one.
3rd we are in Herndon, Virginia. April 10th we are in Dominion Raceway. April
down here.
Yeah, April
Okay.
18th we are in Lynchburg, Virginia, I believe.
You got any Maryland shows for like
for
Maryland
anybody
people?
on that side, Merlin is opening back up now. They had some scheduled, but I see the club got closed down.
Oh no, but they did just open up too.
Yeah, they just
Yeah,
opened
so
back up,
hopefully Major League Band will be there soon, and if you can definitely catch that, they definitely are a good time. I know that Rock and Ray, you both will really enjoy them, so definitely go show them love. If you see them perform, wait till Armani finishes performing. Stand on the side of the stage. Talk to him. Tell him you need to talk to him about something. Take him to the back. Tell him that your spouse is not appreciating you. And men, go ahead and confess your sins. Women, pull the waist trainers off, the eyelashes, everything. You know
Shouts
what I'm saying?
out to Chuck, man. Councilman Chuck, man. Shouts out to my good man, man. Appreciate you.
Councilman
so
Chuck?
much. Yeah. Right.
Chuck Brown?
Right.
Councilman Chuck?
Councilman Chuck, you didn't know that. Chuck Brown. You something.
I didn't know what I've been drinking.
I can tell.
Crown Apple.
Yeah, I can tell.
I am okay when I'm tipsy, though. I'm not bad.
Thank you for having me, though. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. It's always love. I support you. You support me. I appreciate it. That's how it should be. Go for life, Rock said. Larita's laughing.
Absolutely.
Love that's going to watch more often. Thank you, Larita. I'm on all different streaming platforms, and every podcast that we go live on Sundays at 8 is uploaded on by Tuesday night on YouTube and all major platforms. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you all later. Definitely go stream Welcome to the Go-Go and any of their other music. Stream it on Tidal, though, if you can. Are you guys on Tidal?
Tidal, everything.
Stream it on Tidal if you can, because Tidal pays us the most money.
It is, yes, though.
It does.
You're right, yeah.
So please do that if you can. Thank you, guys. Bye.